Hey everybody, this is Ken. I am back with another accessory. This is actually a good accessory, something different and something that you might like, and that's why I had Teslasy send it to me. Blind spot monitoring the traditional way, just like every other vehicle. Sounds cool, right? And this will be for your side mirrors on both sides, driver side, passenger front side, just like any other vehicle. And this goes for Intel cars and AMD Ryzen cars. Just make sure you choose the right one. It does come as a white mirror lens, just like traditional mirrors. Anti-glare lens as well, which is kind of like a blue hue on it. I didn't think I would like that. You might like that. Then it also comes with a anti-dizziness lens. And I think that's dealing with the OEM, but that's way more expensive. I'm not sure about that one, but the one we're gonna have is just a regular lens. Now keep in mind, if you have a 2021 and above, I think Tesla Model 3 and Y, you will have the option where you can auto dim your side mirrors, right? Well, getting this product and installing it, it won't work, okay? So you're gonna lose that functionality. So you make that decision if you want that or not. If you have the heated element for your side mirrors, that will work. So you don't have to worry about it in the wintertime. First thing is the control box. Guess that's what it's called. It looks like this. It's really cool. Then it has a connection up here, as you can see. And then it has one to the side. I think you only use one. I think it's the top part right here that you do use. A pry tool. Just get like a regular plastic little black looking pry tool. So that's the nice looking torque screw right there, as you can see. And the next two that came in the box, I don't know if you're gonna receive them both or not. It depends on what option you choose, but I have them both. And these are the connectors, one for Intel and one for AMD. And this is the AMD, I can tell it's AMD that I showed you before. And that's the power source right there. This is how the Intel looks. It's pretty simple. I'm scared of it doesn't have the power plug. So I'm gonna try to see if I can plug that in. I'm really not sure. I'm probably gonna have to plug this into the computer. I hope not. Then last but not least is the actual mirror replacement. And this is supposed to be precise fit. So you don't have to worry about it being too big, too small, anything like that, okay? But it comes in a nice protective case. And I think you'll see right here, that little triangle right there, that is what will show you and it'll light up. And then these are the cables and everything, but this is how the back looks. Just make sure you keep the original. Just in case you sell the car or something, you might want to use these for something else. First things first, I'm gonna just remove these panels here. I have any Intel, and they sent me this for a reason, okay? So I'm gonna plug it up into the computer. This part under here, make sure I take that bottom part off. It's gonna be easy for me because I already have my screen hooked up. So I'll just daisy chain it so I don't have to like go all the way in there and unplug stuff. Even if I do, it will not take me that long. Unplug these. So what I'm going to do is just plug these back up, put that back in, and I'll feel a little bit better. And then I'll like put all the panels back because I know it should work, hopefully, now since I did it the way I should. Good to go. Now let's get this mirror taken care of. It doesn't matter what side you put the mirror on, you just need to cock it so you can, so this side is kind of poking out, as you can see right there. So I'm gonna be very careful and just pull on it. Oh my God. And for some reason, you have to be careful because I think I pulled everything out at once. I didn't pull it that hard actually. So it's kind of weird, but I'll show you how they compare. See, they pretty much look identical is what I'm seeing. Okay, So we're gonna see if this will work. Okay, I'm seeing 3 screws. One right here, one right here, and one right here that's holding this. You don't have to mess with this screw in the middle right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and take those out using that provided screw that they gave me. They're very small screws, so you have to be very careful so you don't lose any. It's good to have something that's magnetic and you can pull it out. So you see how it comes right off, and that little, I don't know if you can see it, it's kind of like a teal green. So I need to grab it. I don't want to pull it by the wires to pull it out. All right, it comes right out. Okay, take this pass through here, plug it in, just like that. Yep. Now it won't snap or anything. And then this part right here, I'm gonna go ahead and plug that in. Now, I have an image that I took before, like I told you, probably is good to take before. But you gotta line up those 1, 2, 3, and the 1, 2, 3 on the back of it, as you can see right there. So it looks like I got it in there now. Now we're gonna put this on. Not gonna take that off yet. And just press on it a little bit, just like that. Just take your time with these. I have both sides in already. And you find the holes, you make sure it's screwed in tight. Here's how you know if it's working or not. When you first get in the car and you press the brake, both will light up blue. If you don't see that, you have to pull it back out again. Just make sure you have the connections in correctly. But they only stay on for like a half second, so it's really fast. When you are driving normal with no autopilot or full self-driving enabled, the blind spot monitoring indicator will be off. When a car does pass you, when a car is detected in your blind spot, it will light up an amber color like any other third-party accessory that you have in your car. If you are in autopilot or full self-driving, each blind spot symbol will turn blue and it will be consistently on blue. If you turn on your turn signal or anything like that, that blue color will just blink on and off like a turn signal. And then of course, if some car come up in your blind spot, then it will turn the amber color and then it will be red as well if your turn signal is on while the car is still in the blind spot. It's as simple as that. My final thoughts is, it's something new, refreshing that I think some Tesla owners will really like. For some reason, I think this mirror is more like a wide angle. It seemed like it was certain times when I was turning onto a road and I was looking through the rearview mirror, I kind of felt a little dizzy. I'm not lying. So maybe that's what that other version on their website that's way more expensive, where it doesn't feel like that to you. It is a high quality mirror, so you don't have to worry about that at all. But I'm a little bummed it's not the auto dim feature. You lose that. I don't really like that, if I'm being honest. Maybe future versions, they will be included with that. It will auto dim just like your regular car if you have that feature, like myself. I will leave the link in the description below for you if you want to pick this up. And as always, you can use my discount code. That will help you lower the price of purchasing this product if you're interested in it. Just be careful during installation. If you have any questions, please let me know. This is Ken. I'll see you in the next video.